Yeah. So the topic of today's speaking part is like reading. So various question used to come about reading. The first question that is there is like, uh, where do children in your country usually learn to read? As I mentioned the question already to my students, I would like to ask them that first of all, when we read a question, what do we see first? What is the first thing that we see? We see the head word, isn't it? We see the head word. What is the head word here? The head word is where, and where tells us about what? Place. That means we are going to give reply as far as the place is concerned, and I told you that you need to explain about the exquisite beauty of the place. I'm just kidding, but the thing is you need to tell something about the place. Means to say, if that place is your home, why home? Okay, if that place is, because it is about generality, or generally we are talking about how your the children of your country used to study, then we need to think of the general idea. Where do they study? Where do they read the book? Where do they actually learn to read? They learn to read in schools. Where do they learn to read? Schools. Okay. So we should have this particular aspect in mind, that what we need to answer first. Do we need to answer in short answers, like the way if somebody will ask any school student? Obviously school students are taught nowadays just to actually reply whatever is asked. We say that no, stick to the topic. Stick to the topic doesn't mean that we are going to sticking to the answer like in a very short or a brief way. We need to stick to the topic. That means we need to actually talk only about, suppose the in this scenario the answer is school. Stick to the topic, that means stick to the school only. Like stick to the school related to the that state, the statements related to the school, you can stick to them. Okay, like for example the answer for this one can be like, well, to talk about this, like the children in our country used to, in my country, obviously you're going to say my country because it is asked to you. Okay, children in my country used to learn to read basically at school, the institution where everybody gets the knowledge. Okay, one brief reply I gave. That is in the part 1. When we talk in the part 1, no, then we need to actually give the brief answer. Okay, so when we say that where do children in your country usually learn to read, there we say that the place name. Okay, as far as my belief is concerned, I believe that children in my country usually, or don't use the same word, use different. In my country, like in a common go, they learn to read at school. Okay, so there you have actually paraphrased it. So that means I wanted to actually tell you that. Okay, that means when your answer has to come, that paraphrasal answer has to come. Your words should not match with the question. If you are matching few of the words, it's fine, but if all the words are same, it looks like that you do not have your own brain, and you do not have your own answer for that. Okay, means to say that like you can't paraphrase it in your, what is paraphrasing? To say something in your own language, to say something, to actually make a sort of explanation in your own way, like in your mind. Or like I told you, the skeleton is to be used the same, like defining it. You are defining it, like which place is there, you are defining the place. The school where everybody learns is the school. Okay, where everybody learn to read is the school. So there you can add some one or two statement for that, because it is task like one only, like it's part 1 question. So definitely you are not going to speak that much. Okay, then suppose the next one is, what types of stories are children first taught to read? What types of stories are children first taught to read? Suppose somebody is asking you this question, what will be your reply for that? What types of stories are children first taught to read? I'm asking. Yes, exactly. So the first answer that you have given is exactly the right way. The moral stories or some other stories like any fairy tale story or something. Moral stories, obviously moral stories are taught so that you are going to get some lesson from that. Okay, every now and then, suppose if we hear a rhyme or something, also at the end of that one they give a moral for that one, which is quite abstract for that age to understand. So that is why they simplify, the teachers simplify the stories in their own words. Okay, when they simplify the stories in their own words, it becomes necessary for parents also to come into the play and help the kids learn the stories. Okay, so in the simple form, any teacher, any parent can help. That is why both the parent and the teacher both work together. Okay, next thing is, like I was saying, that the parents and the teachers used to work together to let their kids know that what is actually the moral story is and how they need to remember it. They remember it like in incidental way, like how and what happened, and when they learn that one how and what happened, they try to actually rephrase that one in their later years of life, that we used to learn the stories like that, and we used to get the morals out of that one, like thirsty crow and all other things, no, other stories. Those are somehow the tougher ones for those toddlers, but those are the first ones to be taught. Okay, the stories which are moral stories. Okay, the stories about the fairies and everything. uh, but when you give the answer, I told you that you need to see the head word of the same. You need to see the head word of the same. I mean to say, by the head word, it means like you need to see that what is asked, what type of stories. That means you are asked about the types of the stories. There are lots of stories. Okay, there are lots of stories, but when you are going to reply, you are not going to define the things. You simply come to the topic only. Here it's quite common one, because it is task 1 question, like that means the part 1 question. Then definitely what you have to reply is, you need to tell the simply that lots of stories are there, but as far as the types are concerned, usually the moral stories used to work better for the kids, because they have to learn something moralistically, right? Okay, then uh, there the students start learning about that aspect of stories. Okay, that moral stories. So it's not like any general knowledge question they ask. Whenever somebody replies, the answer has to be in what sense? It is in the general sense. In English, it doesn't matter like what answer you give, whether it is moralistically right or not, but you have to uh, give a reply in English. So that's the main thing. Okay, if you say that, if you are trying to find an ideal answer, that means you believe that I need to actually tell only that type of story which really meant to be learned first, then that your idea is wrong, because English, like maybe you have learned something else. Okay, but others, like, usually what you think of that one, like that matters the most. Did you get it? And the other one? Yeah, fine. Yeah, the next one, the next question I'm asking you. Okay, suppose you have to reply that answer. What is the first thing that you will see? Do boys and girls in your country like to read the same type of things? And one more information I'll add after your answer. Do you have any answer for that? I just want to have your reply first. What is an answer for that? Please, your answer. I am asking for your answer. Yeah, you started with no and then you spoke the same thing. Okay, same thing. I told you, uh, like you need to paraphrase that one, and you should not start your answer with a yes or no, straight to it. Okay, straight to it. You can't answer that one. There you need to use adverbial in the beginning, some adverbials in the beginning or some connectors in the beginning, so that your answer look more emphatic. Do boys and girls in your country like to read the same type of things? Then you will use something like absolutely not, absolutely yes, definitely, absolutely, surely, undoubtedly, because you won't have a doubt for that. When you say yes or no, you won't have doubt for it now. That is why you say yes or no. Okay, whenever we give reply yes or no, we have in mind that I am, if I say yes, I'm sure about it. If I say no, I'm sure about it. If I say yes, I'm not doubtful. Like sometimes I can be doubtful also there. um, uh, as far as this is concerned, like what you will reply for that: do boys and girls in your country like to read the same type of things? um, Undoubtedly, or without a doubt, you can say, without a doubt, there is no gender biasness as far as the reading is concerned. Both the girls and the boys read the same thing. I um, I did not use, I think, even a word. Okay, they they read the same things. Okay, same type of things I did not use. And means to say, when I replied in a paraphrasal way. Means to say, like the person whomever you would be, your examiner or the person whomever is going to listen to you, is going to see only that one, whether you are going to give the new reply or you are going to find some information from the given question only. That would be a like a grammar stuff, no? It's a grammar stuff. During our school time, like our teachers used to tell the same thing, like uh, half-hearted answers used to be there, like yes or no when we give reply, and then rest of the information used to be the same from the question. But that is not right way. Actually, we need to paraphrase the things in our language and speak it in other sense. I told you, in the beginning you need to use some adverbial, so that you can add some expression. Okay, expression means to say expression is of great importance. EXPRESSION, expression means to say how you are going to add the expression. Undoubtedly, like on your face it will be quite clear, quite evident, quite apparent. Okay, like when you give the reply, it would be quite visible on your face that how you are replying. Undoubtedly, I believe, I think. Okay, you can use some sort of things in the beginning, like I think yes. I think yes. I think you took some time. That is why I put a comma as far as writing is concerned. But in speaking, we do not say anything like such. But when we give a pause, we need to put some sort of punctuations while writing. I think yes. I believe yes. When you said yes, your tone was little bit exclamatory. So that is why I put exclamation sign after that. Yes, I think yes. I believe the boys and girls both, learn the same type of things. They learn the similar kind of books, similar things, similar things instead of things. Also, you can say that similar kind of books. Okay, so the that's the thing that you should be clear about when you give the reply. This should be in your mind that I am going to give the answer paraphrasal. Are you getting it or not? Yeah, exactly. Sanchita, I'll be asking these questions. Just read these questions both of you, I would give you some time to think of the questions, so that you would be ready with the task. Let me tell you that paraphrasal way on one or two statements you have to speak for the same. Okay, just wait for a while. Okay, just wait for a while. Understood or not? Like I believe, like I use, I believe, I think, uh, like all these connectors and everything in the beginning, just to do what? Just to have some time to find the answer for my question. So to get that time done, what I need to do is I need to actually rephrase it. And paraphrasing also is, a task where we actually get some time, like we need some time to actually paraphrase the things. So, and for that one, suppose the question is, why do some children have difficulty learning to read? Sorry, yeah, why do some children have difficulty learning to read? So obviously there can be lots of problems, like some can be suffering from dyslexia and all that, and some other problems also can be there. Okay, can be like visibly impaired, can be some other problems which actually are mental problems or something related to their mind. Okay, lots of problems are there, but here the head word is why. Suppose somebody is asking you the question why, your answer has to not to be started state to by because. Okay, do not give the reply with because with the beginning itself. Like there you need to actually start it with the connector, no, again, or some sort of adverbial has to be, or some sort of expression is to be added in the beginning. Why do some children have difficulty learning to read? Because somebody is asking why, obviously your opinion is asked. What is your opinion about it? What do you think about it? As far as I think about it, the main problem, or like the main problem in learning to read is like the students being away from the environment of reading. Okay, can be that answer, can be any other answer. Okay, they do not have the right sources to read from, they do not get the sources at home. Okay, they do not get any good friend to share the feelings with about, whatever they have read. Maybe they have, that is why, like, or maybe they are not guided well. First thing is they are not guided well. Obviously if they are not guided well, they will have difficulty in learning to read. You can simply say that they are not guided well. That I believe that the guidance is the most important aspect in that. And I believe maybe that is why that when you said that is why that is also that. Because of, you can use because of in between the statement. Do not start your answer with because of. Okay, why do some children have difficulty at reading? Why do some children have difficulty learning to read? Why do you think it is important to be a uh, good at reading? Why do you think, what is your aspect, like why, do you think that it is important? Exactly, you use something in the beginning. Definitely, you used definitely, surely. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Wow. Because you said that, because, okay, you can actually say other words also instead of because. You can say since, you can say as also, as it gives us lots of knowledge and ideas also for the further learning of arts. Okay, as far as if the others have not heard the answer, I believe that you must have gotten to know, like why we need to actually read it. All of them are about reading. That is why I was telling you that I am finding some sort of file for reading only. So here the rest of the questions, we'll see that one um later on. Okay, right now If you have really gotten some help from that one, kindly subscribe my channel and like, comment and share on my video. Okay, so and tell me that what else you really expect from the speaking class, in case you are getting some videos like that. Thank you very much.